Civil rights leaders kept up the pressure on the police in Stanford, Florida today to arrest George Zimmerman. He's the neighborhood watch captain who shot and killed an unarmed teenager. Zimmerman claims the shooting was justified based on a Florida law that allows people to use deadly force to defend themselves. Jeff Glor spoke today with one of the men who wrote that law.
At the center of the controversial shooting in Sanford is Florida's self-defense law, co-sponsored in 2005 by State Representative Dennis Baxley. Any regrets about Stand Your Ground?
No, I think it's been a great protection for our people.
The intent of the law was to expand self-defense claims beyond the home. It allowed a person to stand his or her ground and meet force with force, including deadly force, if there's a reasonable belief it's needed to prevent death or great bodily harm, even if there's a chance to escape.
We felt like the self-defense measures that we were talking about really should apply to any law-abiding citizen who was doing nothing to harm anyone else.
George Zimmerman claims he was defending himself from Trayvon Martin when he shot the 17-year-old dead last month. Sanford police say Florida law prohibited them from arresting Zimmerman.
Sometimes the application or interpretation of its use is the problem.
23 other states have passed similar legislation since 2005. The Tampa Bay Times found 132 cases in Florida where the law's been invoked. 74 defendants were cleared. When you first heard about the Trayvon Martin case, it brought back memories?
Yes, it did. Brought back a lot of bad memories.
Sharon Bostic's 16-year-old son Traveris was sitting in his car in a Sanford parking lot when he was surprised by private armed guards 7 years ago. The teen pulled away in his car. The guards shot him in the back and killed him. A judge dismissed manslaughter charges after the guards claimed Traveris was trying to run them over.
They should never have passed a law like that. This is not Jesse James and Doc Holliday time.
Nothing's ever finished in the legislature. I learned that. You know, everything can always be readdressed.
Today, Representative Baxley told us it may be time for a new look at Stand Your Ground. If I'm hearing you correctly, you're willing to revisit the language in this law and potentially change it.
We need to look at the circumstances that occurred and see if some kind of legislation is in order.
Baxley says he does not think a wholesale change is needed, but Scott, he says based on what he knows about the Trayvon Martin case, Stand Your Ground would not apply here.
Jeff, thank you very much.